Hi Sandy, I'm back ready to start videotaping making Christmas tags and borders number 3. I'm getting close to getting my Christmas section of my binder organized, using up a lot of pieces and having things ready for tags and borders for my scrapbook pages, because that's my style. I've laid out some things here. This one is done. I just added a few rhinestones to this tag, and I can use it to journal something on a page. So that one's done. This one is done. I just put a couple of stickers on there. It's a little teddy bear. It says Christmas cheer. It already had this design on it. This one, I'm just going to glue, I put this sticker on that says joy. I'm going to glue this angel embellishment on the tag. And that one's done. This one, it's a little journal card. I'm just going to put this sticker on there. It's a thick, glittery star sticker. And then I still got room to journal. This one, I put this little piece of washi tape on there. I've got these rhinestones I'm going to add. Ooh, I thought they were connected. They should be connected. Yeah, they are. It came off the adhesive. Oh. Okay. Well, this isn't working very well. Get that, put it back on. Okay, where is my little razor blade? I'm gonna win this battle. Okay. Now it should come off like this. Yes. Get off my finger. There. Okay. Then I got this, just a little piece of gift wrap. I've had this gift wrap for a long time, and I've used a lot of little bits and pieces on things, and I really like it. Okay. I'll stick that on there. I got it. I might as well just wrap it around instead of trimming it off, because it's all glued. Okay, there's a little tag, little embellishment. This one I had already made. I don't really want to cover this up with anything. This is some scraps. I had already added this. This is shiny washi tape and this reindeer. I'd already added that, and it wasn't quite done. So I added Celebrate, and I'm gonna add these two embellishments. And this star is hollow inside. So I'm going to use, well, maybe the one will do. No, I'm going to use 2 large glue things. Maybe a medium. A large and a medium. To make sure, get it filled in and partially filled in. Okay, I'll put a star right there. Yep, that'll work. Then I'll use a medium one for this. I've got a sequin here. Then I've got this little rhinestone that has fallen out of my supply, so I'm going to use it. I'm just going to stick it someplace. Right there will do. It's got a little bling to it, so that one's done. And then I've set up these two. They're kind of the same. These are tags off of some gift bags that I bought at the Dollar Tree. And these are some tags that I made by covering some cereal box or whatever, microwave popcorn. I cut out the tag and I cover it with scraps. Oh, I was going to center it here under the December 25th tab. There. Put that there. Luckily I still have the hole here to fill it in. There. Okay, I don't have this hole, so I'm going to get a red magic marker. I can't really hurt it. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, the large glue dots. That's medium, large. Just gonna put a button on the corner of each one. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do one border and then I need to go to bed. I changed into my pajamas. Back to work in the morning. I get up early. I get up at 4:30 and my clock is set 20 minutes early. At 20 minutes ahead, so I get up at 4:10 actually. I lay in bed for a little while, but not too long. Okay. I'm not worried about these curling because when I actually do use them and glue them onto my page and put them in a page protector, they're going to be flat. So what have I got here for the subject of a tag? I'm using up these vintage things. Kind of like that on there. Yeah. Then I've got this Jingle All the Way. What else am I going to do with it? Put that right there. Okay, we're getting started. What else should I put on here? They don't usually curl this much on me, but I'm not the least bit worried about it. Well, I've got my little scraps of paper. I like to hang those off the side. What else? Oh, I'm going to look in. Here's my bag of white stuff. Here we go. This is what I'm thinking of. If I can get it open. Okay. This is a glittery star. I'll get it on there somewhere. And what else? I need to add a couple of embellishments. I need to use up a wreath. I got a lot of wreaths here. Oh, I'm going to use this house right here, up there. I'll stick it down better in a little bit. I've got several of these wreaths. I need to use one of them. I don't use any of these at all today. I'm just going to put it right there for the moment until I decide exactly where I'm going to put it. I have a lot of little trees. I wonder if I can get that with Santa. I have 3 of these. 3 of these. Well, I'll make it work. See, I don't think very much. I don't think a lot about this. So I'm going to glue down Jingle All the Way. I used to have some Jingle Bells, but the stickers at one point. But that's a long time ago, probably. And I gotta stick this sticker on. Don't want it to cover up the words. Have to get it lower, I guess. I'll lower that quite a bit. See if the star can fit up there. Sure, why not? Okay. Oh, I could put the wreath up there. I glued the wrong side of this, but it'll dry quickly. Okay, so I'm going to put the wreath sticker up here. And then I'll put the tree here. And the Santa ornament here. Yeah, that looks good. Then I've got my star. I'm going to put it there. I need a large glue dot. And it can overlap the tree. And a couple of buttons. I'm going to go with white buttons this time. I had a button there. This one's like a pearl button. And a button. Yeah. And as soon as I get those glued on, I think that's done. You see, I don't think. I just throw stuff together and use up my stuff and mix and match. I think these buttons are old. I think this one's mother of pearl. That's alright, because I'm not going to sew it on anything. Oh, now it's stuck to my finger. Okay. There. That's done. And I will be back tomorrow using up some more of this stuff. Same video. Don't go anywhere. So thanks for watching and good night. Hi, I'm back. I've got a lot of tags ready to glue together and I'm going to wrap this up. It's going to take a while though. So I'm going to glue these things together. Chose this sticker. Not sure exactly where I want to put it just yet, but where's my glue stick? There's my glue stick. So I'm going to glue this on here. Little glitter paper. I had a bunch of this glitter paper and I just wasn't using it. And then one day I just cut it up into some strips for borders, and I made a few photo mats, and I made some little things to use for making embellishments with, and I've got these little scraps, and I'm using it up. I've used up probably well over half of the package of glitter paper that I had bought. So, get it done. I hope I can get this to work. Yep, that'll work. I like to add words to most of my tags. It just makes it more interesting, I think. Jingle all the way. My glue dots handy. I'm going to be gluing a lot of things on. So I just got a button to add. I want a large glue dot. Okay, punch a hole. This one's done. Now this is a tag that I had pulled from my stash of tags that I had glued a lot of strips and scraps to, and so it's not Christmas, but it looks good there. So that's done. And then I got a lot of these. These were those rectangular Project Life cards. Just gonna make them my own. Got my sequins. Okay, so I used a metallic gold pen and went around the edge. Well, first I cut off the corners to turn it into a tag. So then I used a gold pen. It wasn't very metallic. So then I had a silver paint pen, so I went around the edge with that. Add a little more interest to it. So I'm just going to add... going to use my razor blade. The adhesive stick wanted to stick to the backing instead of the rhinestone. And it still did. Darn. There we go. I'll put one here. That wasn't my original plan, but I just said, hey, I think I'd rather put it there. I was going to line up two right there on each side, but... And at the moment, I don't know where I'm going to put the other two, but... Can I move this? Yeah. I don't want to leave this open. I'll probably write the year on there, whatever page I happen to put it on. Let me see. I think I'll put... No. One there. and one there. Well, final step is always to punch a hole. These that I'm working on right now are going to be very simple, but I do have some more fancy ones I'll be doing soon. But I'm just using this stuff up. This was also one of those rectangular ones. It says under the tree. I went ahead and put a red star on there and a rhinestone, and I've got these 3 buttons I'm going to put on. Okay, and I like to have cards that I can write stuff on. I like them decorated, but I also like to have some I can write out of if I feel the urge. So this leaves room, and that's done. And then this one, all I'm going to do is put this glittery star on here, just to jazz it up a little bit. Because we got Santa, I think right there. There's no room to punch a hole, so I'm not going to, and I can write something on there. I've got this one. There's some stickers. It did say countdown, but I decided to use, well, I gotta glue my little glitter things on. And there's no right or wrong way to make a tag. You can make them very simple. You can make them very complex. Me, I like to use up a lot of my stuff. That's my point, to use up my stuff. Then I don't feel guilty when I buy more, because I do use it. So, I'll put this bow, yeah, right there. And then put this button on. That button's pretty, well, not real thick. I don't like to go much thicker than that because they'll leave bulky, they'll bulk up your pages. So there's a little tag. And then I've got this one. It says, "Have yourself a Merry Christmas." I'm going to put this star on here. And then I'm going to put this row of rhinestones right across here. Hope that works out. Yeah, that looks good. There, and punch a hole. And then I've got this one. I imagine myself writing a year on there. I went ahead and put this sticker on, and these that I've just been doing, they were all rectangular, and I've turned them into tags. So I'm just going to add some random buttons and sequins. These are not snowflakes, but I imagine, just use your imagination, they're snowflakes. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Then punch my hole. So that's nice. And I've got this one. And you know, I've said many times, I just mix and match stuff and get stuff used up. Nothing matches, but I like the end result. Actually, this is a sticker. This is adhesive. Okay. These are some of my red scraps. I ran out of little Christmas scraps, so I'm using red. I'll glue this on. And I'm sure I'll probably just write Christmas 2018 or whatever page I happen to use this on. Then I've got some random things to stick on there. Oh, I gotta put this on. Yeah, that looks good right there. I'm going to put this button down here in the bottom corner. Somebody suggested to me that I get some, what's it called? Aleene's Over and Over glue, and I've been looking for it and I can't find it. I think I did see some online, but I haven't ordered any. I did look at Hobby Lobby, and I think was that Michael's, and I looked, I don't know, maybe I wasn't. Well, this is a little foam star. It was self-adhesive, but it's dried. It's very dry. It's not going to work. So we'll use a glue dot, no problem. Okay, I got this little sequin Christmas tree. Where's my small glue dots? As you can see, I have taken my Sharpies and scribbled on these both sides, because there's 3 different sizes, and this is my code. I forget her name. Her last name's O'Toole. Hi, O'Toole. She comments on my videos fairly often, and she suggested I color code them, because I kept, oh, what size, and this is working. I need something more right here. Too big of a bare spot for me. This is hard to open because some of it's torn off, and I forget every time I open it. Okay, I've got these stars. I've had these a while, and I'm glad I'm using them. Just a glittery plastic star. Yep, that'll work for me. I need large glue dot. You might be able to hear the TV in the family room. My husband's watching TV. It's his night off work. I think I want to move this, if I can. Put this star over to the side. Yeah, I like that better. And the tree here. And a white button here. And I never worry about covering up my background, my print. I just don't worry about it. And some of my tags, they turn out and they're like, wow, I love that. And others are like, eh. Because This one's not bad. It's not one of my best, but I'll use it. Okay, then I've got this. I'm going to keep this one pretty simple. I've got this car sticker with the tree on top, and I've got this Christmas tree that says Merry Christmas. There was like 6 or 8 of these in a set, and I've had them a while, and I'm glad I'm finally using them. So I'll put the tree right there. I like to have things hanging off any old place, and then get this sticker right there. And, oh, let me see. I have all of these stars. I'm going to just, well, maybe I'll put a few on the tree. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I need some bling, I think. Yeah, I've got so many of these. I'm going to add a few of these to the tree. Little twinkly lights on the tree. Just kind of in random places. Yep, that's enough. Punch a hole. That one's done. I've got this one. Again, that was a rectangular, and I trimmed off the corners. This one did have a white line, but I added these. I put these on off camera because they're really tiny and cumbersome. And then I'm going to add these across the bottom. Put one there. And there. And they're not going to be... They're going to be reasonably spaced, but they're not going to be perfect, and I really don't... Oh, that is a little bit high. I really don't care if they're perfect. These are homemade. This is what scrapbooking is about to me. Homemade. Not perfect stuff. And if it's not perfect, I don't care. Okay. Simple, and I can journal on it. And I've got this. This is a little Christmas bingo card. I need to trim this. I think it was a kind of a punch-out thing, and it's got a little jagged edge on it. And then I put this sticker on. I'm using a lot of these stickers, and that's good. That's what they're for. And then I just thought I would use these little buttons as bingo chips and cover some of the spots. I'm going to cover unlucky number 13. Number 3. Number 16. And number 21. Just make it random. So there's that, a little decoration. I've got this. It's a little bit more fancy. I don't know where I got this old thing from. So I'm going to glue my little hangies off the side, little hangy-doos. I look on Pinterest at these tags, and I have a board of them on my Pinterest of fancy tags, I call them, and there's just so many little things on them, and that's where I got my inspiration from, to just add a lot of things. I have my own style. It's not like theirs. I do a lot of mix and match and using up stuff. That's my goal. I say that over and over again. And I spend a lot of time organizing my stuff. And that's kind of part of the fun. This sticker is very, very old. maybe from the 80s, that I've had for years and years before I ever scrapbooked or anything. And I gotta put some glue on it because it's not gonna stick otherwise. I've got this big button. Yeah, that's the big ones. Gonna put that right there. I think I'll add this red button there too with a medium sticker. And then this little sequin, I'll put that there. And punch a hole. I think I forgot to punch a hole in this one. There. So, and I've got this one. This is one I made in video number 1 of my Christmas series. I just glued some scraps on there. I added this sticker that says Holiday Stories. I added the snowman. Put these little things on the edges. This one is adhesive. And I've got this big candy cane. Get that used up. I don't know if I can reposition it, so I gotta get it right the first time. I think that looks good. No, I can't reposition it. Okay. There. That one's done. Just kind of basic. And now I have 3 borders to work on. And then we're going to be done for the day. And this will be the finish of my series. You might have saw that I've been putting my stickers on that wax paper, which is working for me, but then I have to either put them on the side till I'm ready to stick them, or stick them on right away. So I've got these stickers here. I put that on. These I got to glue on. I like to have my ragged edges showing because that's interesting. It's stuck to my finger. I need to wash my hands. Add a Christmas tree. And this, add that on there. I've had this for a very long time. Good to use that up. Add this stocking. I think I'll make it look like it's hanging from that sign. Yeah, that's fun. I need some bling. I need buttons, and I'm going to add a few buttons. There's a white button. And another white button. I think I need to buy some more red buttons. But I don't usually buy them all one color. I buy assortment packs. And I think the assortment pack I bought didn't have much red buttons. I like to put the buttons there. I think I'll get a big green button put there. I'll put this here. And this. Put that there. And this here, and add a big green button there. I just like to add these 3D elements. It kind of brings it to life. It's not so flat and dimensional, you know. There. I think it was bedtime last night when I worked on the first part of this video, and now it's bedtime again. It's 10 o'clock. I'm videotaping Alex. So we'll get this wrapped up and then I can go to bed. This is hard to see, but it's a gold stamp. It's textured a candle with a wreath. It doesn't show very good, I'm sure, but that's. And then I've got this one. There's a sticker. I'm going to put this right here. I always angle. I just think it looks more interesting. So I put this sticker here. It's a Christmas tree flag banner thing. And I've got this rectangular thing. This doesn't seem very sticky. It's come from the same package as that one. This is a little Christmas house in the snow. That's my beagle mix, Rosie, coonhound, whatever she is. She cries. Today is 3 years since we got her. And I got the sticker. A pretty ornament. Put that there. I guess that's everything I chose. I got tons of white buttons. I'm going to pick out a large white button. This one is kind of antique looking. Large glue dot. Put it right there. What else? What else? I want some bling on this one. This background is kind of elegant to me. So I'm going to get some of these big rhinestones and just leave a few around. Maybe I'll balance this one out. Put one right there. I'm going to use this whole strip. And right there. There. And right here next to the button. And that one is done. Now it's curling, but once I get it glued onto a scrapbook page and in the page protectors and in the book, it's not going to be a problem at all. Okay, last one. I've got a lot of things picked out to go on this one. This is kind of a fancy one. Gathering up the pieces here. Okay. Okay. Glue this down. I kind of have a system if you haven't figured it out. I like a large thing up here and a large thing here. This is cut out of a gift bag that I got at Dollar Tree. I got 3 small gift bags for $1, and they're printed on both sides, and then they have a little gap matching gift tag, and I've used the gift tags and to make tags, and this is the only one I've used off the gift bag yet. I had to cut it out, but that's a lot for $1, I believe. Oh, let's see, I got this pine cones. I will put right there. Got to kind of overlap things a little bit. Makes it more interesting. Oh, I got my things I got to glue on the edge. I'll try to make that one of my first steps, because I usually put things on top of it, like a big button or something. Okay, I got this tree. So in the last 3 videos, I've been about 3 or 4 days working on using up a lot of things. And I've used up a lot of things. I got my Christmas section all organized, and it's coming along nicely. Gonna let this ornament hang off the side. I got this Christmas tree sequin. We'll put that there. I got these 2 little green sequins. Makes things more interesting when you overlap them, I think. Then I've got a red button. I'm going to put that here. Then I'm going to get a big button. You know what? I need to use up these brads. So I'm going to put this round brad on there, and then that's my final step. So I need to cut a little gash in here. To have a place to put that. There. I always cut the hole bigger than I want. Okay. Poke that through. Open it up. I don't use a lot of brads. I've never bought any. They just come my way. Okay, so let's see what we've got done. So four borders. And I didn't do a lot of complicated tags this time. I got that. So there's 12 right there. This I did not make. I'm going to leave that one as is. It's so pretty. So there we go. I've got everything all organized in my book. Move to the Christmas section here. It's getting filled up with the borders. Those last 3 will go here. Or do I have 4? Well, I'll work it out. And then I will add the rest of the tags in here and add another page if I need to. And then look at all these bare spaces. I had these pages full and all organized and full. I used up some stuff. Look at all this. All these blank spaces. Yep, I used up a lot of stuff. That was my goal. Then I finished up by filling up this page and these 2 pages and these 2. This is my tags I can use the next time I do something. These are my little bags, my scraps. And I've got everything all organized now for my Christmas. And I think this book was just bulging because, and it's pretty fat now. And I really like these binders because when they get overfilled, the front, it's so flexible that it lays flat. If you had a stiff covered binder, it would be like this, and it'd be on the bookshelf, and this is good, and they're so inexpensive. I got these for 88 cents at School Supply Time at Walmart. So thanks for watching. I don't know when I'm going to make my next video because I got to finish my deep house cleaning of my house, but I'm going to find time to play. You can count on that. So bye bye.